No, I don't. Okay. Hello people, and welcome to the trilogy that is examples of how I was a strange child. I'm going to be making 3 videos that are based around the same topic, and that topic is little old Avery. Today I shall be talking about things that I thought as a child. Some of these things were pretty understandable, and I think a lot of people used to think, like how in the video game Zelda, Zelda is not the person you are playing, Zelda is the princess. But I did not know that. I'm sure it was a little surprising for other people who thought that too. But me? I was mind blown. One thing that amazed me for the longest time were streetlights. I didn't understand how they knew when to make cars stop and when to make the other cars go. That was just mind-boggling to me. So like any child who was fascinated by these small boxes that told cars what to do, I decided to make up a logical explanation on how streetlights worked. Inside these streetlights were small creatures that looked out windows with their tiny binoculars to see whether cars were coming or going. Then they would communicate to each other like, hey, a car is coming from over here. Okay, 10 seconds till this part turns red. And then when the time was right, they would hit the button and the light would change. And that's how streetlights worked. We got a long line of cars over here, need to turn green. Alright, turning red after this car. It's red. Okay, turning green. 3, 2, 1. Growing up, we were never really big on pulling pranks, so when April Fools came, none of us were really planning anything. Therefore, I always forgot about April Fools. This particular April Fools, I don't remember how old I was or what year it was, but YouTube decided to post a video as an April Fool's joke. When YouTubers post a video on April 1st, it's automatically implied that you shouldn't take it seriously. But once again, I forgot it was April 1st, and I forgot that that was the day of pulling pranks. So I watched this video, and it basically said that YouTube is shutting down. I don't know if it's still up, but if it is, and if I can find it, I'll have it in the description. They said at the YouTube HQ, they were gonna go through every YouTube video ever posted and pick the winner of YouTube videos. And after they chose the best YouTube video, YouTube was gonna shut down. There was gonna be no more of YouTube. Now this was before I was interested in making videos, so I was just kind of like, oh, that sucks. And I remember going on the next day and YouTube being perfectly fine, and I was very confused as why. I don't think it was till months, maybe years later, that I realized that was on April 1st. And it was a joke. So yeah, moral of the story, don't take anything seriously on April 1st. I heard somewhere that like if you see the sun out and you feel rain, then it's like not good. Then it's not good, guys. But I think it's like the sign of a tsunami or a hurricane coming in, because like the sun is out and then the water is coming from the ocean and it feels like rain but it's not rain. You know, like it says in the song. I probably just heard it from that song actually. But anyway, it makes sense, or at least it makes sense to me in my head right now. But when I was younger, no one explained it to me. So all I thought was sun plus rain equals death. When it was raining and a little sun peeked out, oh, you better run because that means immediate death. You may be thinking, Avery, yeah, those are some pretty weird things. Like, how could you even think that? But by far, one of the weirdest things I thought as a child was about your soul. When I was little, I was always told and I always heard, when you die, you go to heaven. Is my lens okay? Do I need to clean it? Here you go, Dave. Don't even worry about it. I got you. A little later on in life, someone explained to me that it's not your physical body that goes to heaven, but your soul. I didn't know exactly what a soul was, but I always knew when people referred to their soul, they always like pointed inwards, like your soul. So I thought your soul was an actual body part, like an organ inside your body. So this is what I thought when people explained this to me. You see, when you die, your body stays on earth, but your soul goes up to heaven. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, I always do that. It's fun. You should try it. If you want to watch the other 2 videos I made in this series, they will be in the description. Unless you are watching this video not long after it comes out, you may need to wait a little bit. They'll come soon, I promise. But I would really want to know what you guys thought as a child that was really strange because I like reading things like that. I find them entertaining. Did you hear that? What if I just didn't say bye? What if I just covered the camera? That sounds like a good plan to me. I'm gonna be making 3 videos on